Hi, my name is Lisa Ryle, and I will be demonstrating Feature 7 of your Structured Literacy lessons. This is at the very end of the lesson, and it's really tempting to cut out this portion of listening to books because you're short on time. But I want you to really consider how important it is that our students are read to on a regular basis, that they see you not just as someone who is delivering systematic instruction, but also that is engaging them with really high quality texts. And it helps them to develop a love of learning. When you're reading the text, make sure that you are trying not to interrupt the story. You want them to get lost in the story and really focus on how enjoyable reading can be, rather than always stopping to look at the text itself. If it does have features that you've been working on that day, you can point to that feature and draw their attention to it without interrupting the story. When choosing a text, make sure it's really engaging and a lot of fun for them and will help build their vocabulary and their oral language. You can use cross-curricular context to help connect to other areas. If you want to pull something from science or something from social studies, just to make sure that it's really, really engaging. The text that I chose today is The Book with No Pictures. This is a 5-minute read aloud, so it doesn't take much time. If I had a longer book, I might separate it into 2 days and build some anticipation for the next day. All right, are you ready? Let's get started. Today our read aloud is The Book with No Pictures. Have any of you read a book without pictures before? Does it sound like fun? Do you think you're going to find this book interesting, or do you think it might be a little boring? Let's read and find out. The Book with No Pictures by B.J. Novak. Brap. Broog. What have I gotten myself into? The Book with No Pictures, B.J. Novak. This is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say, no matter what. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say blork, wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf, wait a second, what? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word the book says? Uh-oh. I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. And now I'm reading this to you with my monkey mouth in my monkey voice. That's not true. I'm not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? This book is really silly. And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading, please? No? And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. A song? Do I really have to sing a glug, glug, glug? My face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off the rug. What? This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading it? No? There are more pages? I have to read the rest. My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt. And also, the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. Oh, really? And this kid is the smartest kid too, because this kid chose this book even though it had no pictures. Because kids know that this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things. And make silly sounds like, oh no, here it comes. Glur, gawako, magrumpgadoo, broog, 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 oomph, eemph, Blaggity, blaggity, glibbity, globbity, globbity, glibbity, beep, boop, ee. Badoonkey face. Oh my goodness. Please don't ever make me read this book again. It is so silly. In fact, it is completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please, because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk. I didn't want to say that. All right, I hope that helped demonstrate the final read aloud. Keep in mind that if the book has vocabulary that they may not recognize or content they're not familiar with, you can always start with kind of building some background knowledge before you read. And if you're concerned they aren't understanding the text, you can lead a couple of questions at the end if you have some extra time. Good luck on your structured literacy lessons.